Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a super exciting one. This is Live Oak HefeWeizen. That's really cool. So if you guys want to skip ahead to the review, please do. Otherwise, I'm going to preface about like why this beer is such a big deal for me and blah, blah, blah. So for American Hefeweizen, for like Hefeweizen being produced in America, this is easily considered the best. Like there's, I mean, granted, it's not like a hugely popular American style. Like not, like not every brewery is making Hefeweizen, but in general, I think the general theme is that Germans make it best, blah, blah, blah. Live Oak is the exception. They're just known for this specific beer. The other cool thing about it is that this is a beer I've never actually tried before, which is pretty crazy. There are a few beers I haven't actually had. Well, a few like important beers, right? One, recent memory would include beers like Pliny the Younger, so thank you to Scott for sending me a bottle, or something super ubiquitous like Spotted Cow, but it like doesn't leave the state. So got to try that. I was able to try that, even though I've had other New Glarus beer, but like nobody trades for Spotted Cow because in the end of reviewed it's pretty whatever kind of a beer. But this is a pretty important one. It's highly rated, at least for Hefeweizen, and it's just a significant beer. Like people make a big deal out of Live Oak Hefeweizen, so. Very curious to see how it stands up because obviously I'm very picky about Hefeweizen. I've reviewed some American examples for you guys, and I'm like, it's just not up to snuff. It's just not up to snuff. So, beer pours quite nicely. I mean, it's out of a can, so it's not even bottle conditioned or anything, right? Looks pretty proper. Yeah, comes a really nice kind of actually. Because I suspect because it's fresh, like coming from Texas. But yeah, this is a big deal, guys. Texas, we're Austin, right? We're in Austin, yeah, Austin. Fresh, yeah, fresh. Yeah, it's like a month fresh. All the way from Texas, and yeah, like it's just crazy. First off, I just feel very lucky. Like we just randomly got Live Oak here in Orlando, so. It's a good beer. So I will say the beer is a little bit lighter than what I'm familiar with Hefeweizen. I guess like sending it all the way, across the Atlantic, like the age is not good for it. So this beer is actually not that dark. It's honestly like a light gold color versus a lot of times I find that Hefeweizen is like a medium gold. Wonderful fluffy white head on that. Though it didn't like explode out of the glass. Like sometimes like Hefeweizens, or in general German Hefeweizen I find to be like very, very carbonated, especially something like Weihenstephan, which is like the gold standard. That smells proper, yeah. Clovey, banana, a little bit of that kind of like but it's a little bit vanillid and sweet too. That is one of the like conversions of the ester. I think the banana ester ends up being a little bit more vanilla with age, but this is very fresh. So like sometimes just complexity of esters, right? A little bit of grainy sweetness in there, but yeah, just beautiful, rich banana bread character. Not that's toasty, but if you could make like, what, it's almost like French toast with banana slices on it or something like that. Or banana pancakes. Here, cheers. That's a good analogy. Quite nice, yeah. Fluffy mouthfeel. I want to say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it for you guys. I probably am going to buy like a commercial example or two of German. And I feel they're just a little bit more carbonated. I just feel they are. They're bottle conditioned. Like they just seem to have such a lively carbonation to them. Not that this beer is lacking carbon. Well, in context, it seems like it's slightly lacking carbonation. Like it seems like it's a regular good old beer carbonation. But that mouthfeel is proper. Like a lot of times I find Hefeweizen to be an not very hazy American examples, and then B, to not have the right mouthfeel. Like they just don't seem creamy enough, which is such like an important thing for like a 5% beer, right? But yeah, here, really big, luscious mouthfeel for like a 5.3% beer. I almost get like cooked apples too, but wonderful, just like I smelled. Like it really has this reminder of like banana pancakes. Banana pancakes for days, a little bit like clove action, just fluffy white bread in the middle. Really nice creamy texture. And I like that it seems like it has a little bit of like herbal hop bite to it. And then also just the complexity of like the esters and phenols. Like it seems like it has it all dialed in, like super flavorful for a beer. Again, 5%. Yeah, it's really good and nice and dry. Yeah, that's got to be up there. I feel the other one that I had was, it was also from Texas. It's like a traditional German brew. Actually, reviewed it in Texas while I was in Texas taking the advanced Cicerone exam. So that was a very good Hefeweizen. But otherwise, yeah, this just got to be the best for bees knees. So awesome stuff. Let's go for rating. the cool thing about this is that the mouthfeel is big. Like it really hits. Like I don't know. I was talking about the carb, but the mouthfeel just seems spot on for something that's German. Like it has that like chewiness that you sort of beg for when you're having proper Hefeweizen. So that's fantastic. Yeah. I would again full blind. I would have guessed this was like Schneider, Weinstein, right? Like it just tastes like it's from Germany, even though it's made out of Texas. So really cool stuff. Enjoying this, huh? That's just killer tasty. That's darn good. Yeah. Let's go with just solid 96. 96. That's live oak hef. That's killer. Like, man. If you're a Hefeweizen fan, you got to get this. Like, this is just like the bee's knees. Like, very hard to think of like American examples that really get that much better. But granted, you could just go to the store and get any. And you can get Weinstefan anytime you want. So I guess you're lucky that that's available. So until next time, let me know what you think about this beer. Let me know. Post some comments below about a beer that you've been itching to have. Like, it's like, man, like that beer's like seems pretty significant, and like it's just a beer that you just never had a chance to try. So finally got to take this one off. 96, awesome stuff. Very excited. I got some more live oak for you guys in the future. Cheers.